What up? We're back, y'all. It's about to get weird. It's about to get very weird. We got a NBA Youngboy tour coming out of Chicago or going into Chicago. 2 years ago, there were some things said about Quando and YB performing in Chicago. I guess you could say they were warned about coming. We know the past, we know what happened and all that good stuff. And this is what's so crazy, y'all. I'm gonna be all the way 100. Some people might not like what I say. We can't forget that V-Roy went at Quando. We can't ignore the fact that if it was the other way around, it probably would have been the same thing. This is one thing that I did not really feel about the situation. I didn't feel whoever woke bro up. I didn't feel the manager, but I didn't feel how he came at Quando. And then when Quando's boy did what he was supposed to do, it's like now y'all tried to spin, got spinned on, now you gotta spin again. And then you've spin to the point where you've just spin right to jail. Yeah. O Block better chill. I gotta say that. O Block better chill. They have been taking loss after loss after loss after loss after loss. They just spend about what, Duck? Pop? They're a few spins behind. I'm sorry. You gotta really think about how YB got out of jail. That boy had a military helicopter escort. Four. So if you think, and that's in Utah, going to Utah, y'all. If you think this dude is about to be on tour lacking by any means, you're tripping. You're on a Sui mission. I'll say it like that. That's exactly what it'll be if anybody tries to touch that boy, breathe his way, or anything. He's in charge of the YNs. Nobody has control of the YNs like YB. Not even Dirk. Dirk's an old school for real. Pardon if y'all hear a truck outside. I live by a plaza. I know it's gonna be all in the video. Anyway, yeah, it's about to get real, y'all.
Pretty much, man, we got an OTF affiliate that goes by the name of Lil Vernie on the roster. Now, a lot of y'all may know who Lil Vernie is, man. Pretty much, he's the guy that's like, he calls himself the Muscle. He's a OTF. I mean, he's an OTF affiliate for sure. He always be around Dirk. He be on Clubhouse all the time, and he's the infamous guy that's in the wheelchair. Now, pretty much, he was on IG Live with some of the guys, and he had this to say about NBA Youngboy.
Man, listen, we never gave a fuck about who like us or not, bro.
Dog, check my page.
Hey, PSA, man. Look, I don't live in Chicago no more, but I bet you, hey, listen, I bet you all type of money, right? If YB and Quando come do a show, they ass is not leaving Chicago. I promise.
That's that Nick.
So whoever even promoting that, man, they know what the fuck going on, man.
Fuck Youngboy too, man. It's 4E, man.
The difference is we really run this for real.
That bitch, they gonna cancel that bitch before they get here.
I had the rack on my back since 16. I'm 31 now.
Now, as y'all just seen in that live, man, pretty much we got a really bad situation here. Now, pretty much on the live, he said he can bet however much money if Youngboy don't come to Chicago, they ain't gonna make it out, and saying that they not gonna let them have a show. Now, the most important part I want y'all to hear out of that whole clip, and we're gonna break down, but I'm just saying, he said he had the rack on his back since he was 16. He's now 31. That's a very sad statement. But regardless, y'all, let's get into the video. Now, pretty much, man, he's saying that, you know, that the show gonna get shut down 9 times out of 10 and that they may get hurt. And I'm gonna be real with y'all. I'm hoping and praying that they don't have that show. You know, YB manager doubled down on it and said that, you know, that's where they go on the first stop. I legit just don't see it happening. You know, not even just because something may happen to YB, even though something could happen to him or they could do something to somebody. It's the fact that, bro, people gonna come out there to go see that show and they can get hurt. You know what I'm saying? And if y'all don't know, you know, King Von, you know, that situation caused a lot between the whole rap industry, but especially Chicago. If y'all don't know, man, he was loved by a lot of people from his.
All right. Straight crash out culture. Dude said, I don't even live in Chicago, but come on, man. You acting like you about to be in the field. Don't do that. Don't do that. These dudes go so hard for real estate that isn't even theirs. Let's start there. Those blocks are not y'all's. I could see if y'all had a storefront on the corner or, come on, man. I can't even see it then. At the rate that they be dropping. I don't get it. They still got a lot of inner city spinning to do. They still got things to do within the city, y'all. How y'all just gonna jump to YB? Come on, man. Make it make sense. Anyway, this next clip is Key Talk. Check this out. He put a post on Instagram. I'm gonna just play the video.
Everybody knows that NBA Youngboy is literally going on tour. Speaking of NBA Youngboy going on tour, Lil Baby also announced that he is actually starting his tour as well. But when I tell you, you already know how the NBA Youngboy fans is. They're super obsessed, super no, why be better? All this like that, right? So NBA Youngboy said his tour was coming. Got a lot of people ready to go, right? And then Lil Baby posted that his world tour is actually happening. You already know. You can imagine what in the blue hell the people inside the comment section was saying. Listen, Lil Baby posted this, and these are just some of the comments. Sorry, we're all going to be at YB's concert. Been too long. Now, it has been like 5 years since YB's had a concert, so I do understand that. But I'm going to read some more. We don't care, bro. YB going on tour. Baby WM. 4PF, fire. So people are ready for it, but also it's just a lot of the YB fans. Cancel this BS. The Slime's on tour. Go up. Not right now. Catch us at YB's concert. So just reschedule everything to next year, gang. This is what I'll say. I don't think that the concerts are conflicting with each other, but I do think there's a limited amount of money that people got, so they're going to have to choose YB's concert or go to Lil Baby's concert.
Now, to put that in perspective, YB fans, they're like a cult for real. But you got to think about how hard they went about Lil Baby and YB. You got to think about that affiliation with Dirk and Lil Baby. I'm sure a lot of those people in those comments were from Chicago. Nothing's going to happen to bro. O Block and whatever, they better worry about the O Block 5, the Mona Dukes, and all of that stuff. Real talk. The only one I really respect out of O Block is, well, the only two is E-Dog, Gleesh. That's it. Those are the only ones that show any polish that I know of. I like Shoebox Baby too, and I used to like the big Youngboy, but he did some wild stuff. Anyway, whose concert would y'all go to if y'all had both of them on the same day? YB and Lil Baby. I go to YB's. Real talk. I get tired of Lil Baby's voice. I feel like he's so commercialized now. Anyway, let me know your thoughts, y'all. I'm out. Peace.